speaking of the incoming Chief of the Philippine National Police. May we request Mrs. Patricia Jane Torre, as well as Mr. Julius Patrick, Rod Felicer, and Bert Felix Torre to join our honoree. To administer the oath is the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. For the solemnity of the ceremony, everyone is requested to rise.
Very well. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Ako ang inyong pangalan,
Ako si General Nicolas Torre III
na itinalaga sa katungkulan bilang ang inyong katungkulan
na itinalaga sa katungkulan bilang Chief of the Philippine National Police
ay taimtim na nanunumpa. Natutuparin ko ng buong husay at katapatan
Natutuparin ko ng buong husay at katapatan
sa abot ng aking makakaya
ang
mga takdang gampanin ng aking bagong katungkulan. Kalinsabay nito'y nangako ako sa ngalan ng Republika ng Pilipinas na aking itataguyod at ipagtatanggol ang saligang batas at tunay na mananalig at tatalima ako rito. Nasusundin ko ang mga alituntunin, mga kautosang legal, at mga dekretong pinaiiral ng mga sadyang itinakdang may kapangyarihan. Sa ilalim ng Republika ng Pilipinas. At kusa kong babalikatin ang pananagutang ito na walang anumang pasubali o hangaring umiwas. Kasihan nawa ako ng Diyos.
Congratulations, sir. The audience may now be seated. And at this time, we will now witness the donning of ranks of the newly appointed Chief of the Philippine National Police.
May we request once again His Excellency the President for the donning of ranks to our newly installed Chief of the Philippine National Police.
The new rank insignia is being donned by the President of the Republic of the Philippines, together with Mrs. Patricia Jane Torre, the spouse of our newly appointed Chief of the Philippine National Police. And the new Persian cap will be given. Thank you very much. And hail to the new Chief of the Philippine National Police. Thank you, His Excellency. You may now be seated.
The newly appointed Chief of the Philippine National Police for his inaugural speech. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Police General Nicolas Torre III.
His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines, members of the Cabinet, led by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin and Secretary of the Interior and Local Government Juanito Victor Sirimulla, sir, officers and personnel of the Philippine National Police, partners in uniform in the Armed Forces of the Philippines, members of the Diplomatic Corps, fellow public servants, friends and my family, my wife Jane, JP, RF, and BF, to everyone joining us from the live stream. And allow me to greet my late father, Master Sergeant Rodolfo M. Torre, 551354 PC. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Today I stand before you as a public servant, humbled by the enormity of the task and inspired by the mission all of us share, to serve and protect the Filipino people with integrity, courage, and compassion. To President Marcos, sir, thank you for entrusting me this responsibility, sir. This is a position of trust, and as a duly elected representative of the Filipino people, you have my full commitment, and I will abide solely by your directive in faithful service to our nation and the strengthening of the Philippine National Police. To General Romel Marbil, sir, thank you for your service and legacy. I and the entire Philippine National Police will build on your efforts and aims to steer our organization forward, grounded in unity and guided by the principles of the rule of law. We recognize that every step we take from today is built on the foundations that you have laid. And to the Filipino people, the very reason for our existence, we, the Philippine National Police, shall work harder to earn and ensure that our communities are safe, your rights are respected, and your trust is earned. I believe that we are ready to deliver on your expectations as we had done in the past. At hindi ako nag-iisa. I stand shoulder to shoulder with the over 220,000 strong and dedicated men and women of the Philippine National Police, each one entrusted with upholding the dignity and honor that our badge represents. As your Chief of the Philippine National Police, in addition and in continuation of the legacy of General Marbil, I will lead with three core pillars. Pillar number one is in compliance to the directive of the President for swift and responsive public service. We will institutionalize a 3-minute emergency response time in major urban centers, and this had been done already during my term in Quezon City in the 3-minute response time project. This is not just a benchmark, it is a lifeline. Every call for help deserves immediate attention and action. We will be present. Makikita nyo kami sa kalsada, sa komunidad, sa palengke at sa bawat lugar na kinakailangan ng ating presensya para magbigay ng kapanatagan at ng kalooban. Kung nasaan man ang bawat Pilipino, sila ay ligtas. To support this, we must ensure pillar number 2, unity and morale within the ranks. A divided force cannot defend a nation, thus we will strengthen our core from within, guided by discipline, mutual respect, and leadership by example. To our men and women in uniform, we expect the best from you in protecting others. With this expectation, we will also give you the best training, best leadership, best support, and the best opportunity to grow in this institution. Because those who are asked to give all also deserve nothing less in return. Pillar number 3, accountability and modernization. In support of the President's reform agenda and of key pillar number 1 on swift and responsive public service, we will modernize our systems, enhance our investigative tools, and adopt innovative technologies that protect rights while ensuring order. In support of these 3 pillars, I give you these 3 promises. Una, sa buong kapulisan, nandito ako at ako ay lagi niyong kasama. Sabay nating harapin ang lahat ng hamon ng ating organisasyon at sabay nating pangalagaan at itaas ang dangal ng ating uniforme. But I will ask something from you in return of this promise. Sa ilalim ng aking pamumuno, action will be rewarded. Hindi sapat ang pogi points. We will reward those policemen who will work hard on our 3 pillars. Respond to public swiftly, unite and uplift the morale of your fellow public servants, and hold yourself and others within the ranks accountable. Real talk lamang. No need for endorsements under my leadership. Appointments will be based solely on merit, and only the most competent will be entrusted with the right positions in the right places. Deliver excellence in your police work. File affidavits, execute warrants, bring criminals to justice, raise your hands in front of judges and fiscals, and provide evidence against these criminals to support their conviction, and you will be recognized and rewarded. Of course, I have to reiterate that all of these actions must be done within the ambit of the law, evidence-based, and rights-respecting. I challenge each and every member of the PNP to be louder than me, not only in words, but also in action. When you're doing extraordinary things for the people, you deserve to be heard and recognized. Magubanta sa pagserbisyo nga matinud-anon. Magbinuligay kita sa aton ginahandom nga kalinong sa aton nga nasyon. Agtitinulong tayo amang salaknib iti panggilan tayo. Sama-sama nating iangat ang watawat ng isang malinis at tapat na pambansang kapulisyan. Pangalawa, to our foreign guests and residents, we are happy that you have chosen the Philippines to be your second home. I promise that all of our laws apply equally to all, regardless of nationality. We are committed to upholding everyone's right, safety, dignity, including yours. Pangatlo, para sa bawat Pilipino, sa ilalim ng aking pamumuno, ang batas ay patas, ang serbisyo ay mabilis, at ang kapulisyahan ay karapat-dapat ng inyong tiwala. Hindi nyo na kailangan pang pumunta sa kung saan-saan at hindi namin kayo pagpapasapasahan at ang PNP na lamang ang inyong maging sumbungan ng inyong mga hinaing, lalong-lalo na ng paglabag ng inyong karapatang pantao. Tulungan nyo kaming tulungan kayo. We acknowledge your active partnership in creating the bagong Pilipinas we all dream of at buong puso kaming nagpapasalamat. Huwag kayong bibitaw at manatili sana kayong katuwang sa pagtaguyod ng kapayapaan at kaayusan ng ating bayan. We will strengthen our partnerships with the public so we can better understand local needs and respond to them with empathy and precision. Today marks more than a beginning. It is a defining moment. Thus, let us seize it with unwavering courage, grounded in humility and a relentless commitment to serve the Filipino people with honor, excellence, and integrity. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang pambansang pulisya, mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas, mabuhay ang sambayanang Pilipino, at sa bagong Pilipinas, ang gusto ng pulis, ligtas ka! Maraming salamat po.